Why did I have to deal with it? Because 10 damage is dangerous. So, alright, pervy old guy, we got ourselves an Overexplain game. So, I threw away all 3 cards in the hopes of hitting South Sea Scoundrel. I pretty much am like hard mulliganing for South Sea Scoundrel. I guess there's a reasonable case I could have kept the Scorpid against Priest. So that was a reasonable keep. I might have been better to keep one of those. But I was looking for South Sea Scoundrel. So that's why I didn't. I need to get some water or some liquid. Alright, leaving this Veil Weavers alive is dangerous. Apotheosis can be just massively punishing. So I'm just going to smite here. And yeah, I don't want to go renew here because I'm going to save it for the future. We could use it with Zarella. I find if you're too eager to use renews in your priest mirrors, your Zarella play isn't good, and Zarella is important. So we're getting scoundreled here, which is very bad. Ideally, they draw a scoundrel. It might be actually good if they get a scoundrel for us, because then we can get the scoundrel back, which is kind of ironic. I might run out of voice Ferris. You're right. So maybe I get some water. Okay. I think I want to just like try and... Though killing this is bad potentially because of the raised dead, but I also could high roll something here. Like for example, if we high rolled a Gift of the Luminance, we might be able to take it. We never take Insight because draw is really important. So against all odds is too situational right now. I think Condemn is a lot more valuable. We hit a raised dead. If we hit a Scoundrel, we'd be in great shape. But what do I think about the Flightmaster Dungar? I mean, if you don't care about winning, go for it. You know, it's a fun card. Hey, Kai.
One for me.
So this is the problem. Our opponent's got the Scoundrel lifestyle going, and oh my God, we're so 8 raised deads, and I can't hit a Scoundrel to save my life, guys. Ugh. All right, so we could go rally here, but it just makes us 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna go Arch Druid here, and I'm using Condemn just to get rid of a card here, because Raised Dead's very, very valuable, so I really don't like wasting it to just get this. So, all I care about is Dungar. That's fine. But yeah, Dungar is not a good card, but it's fun. So go for it. Like, there's more to life than good cards. That's what my mom used to say growing up, you know? So our opponent's doing very well against us. So we have to be creative, but we can always, you know, get a Scoundrel later. There are ways to get around this, but we're in an awkward spot. Are they have a full hand here? They do. So I could dream their Scoundrel, but let me see. But it's kind of annoying to dream their Scoundrel, because then they do a Scoundrel on me. So I think I'm going to use this Apo here, which I don't really like, but I just need to get rid of cards out of my hand. I could have gone Raised Dead to hit a Veil Weaver there, which would have been very reasonable, but we don't necessarily want more value, remember? So we were able to overdraw them there, which is a little bit nice. But we give them the Veil Weaver back. Sometimes we high roll there. We didn't. Actually, Apo is not horrible. Apo can matter in a lot of long games, but... So yeah, I'm trying to keep my hand size small because second Scoundrel is very likely. If I don't use this Apo for here, I could use this Flash Heal, but we want to use as much mana as possible because that makes it easier to dump cards. So now we kind of hit just absolute trash here, to be honest. So I think I'm just gonna go Mutinous here. We can start eating their hand. And if we high roll the Raised Deads in Immunus, we might be able to like eat more of their hand. We know they have a dragon in hand, so we can at least, and we high rolled that. That's fantastic. This is really annoying for them to deal with. So my strategy right now is because sometimes if we don't this, we can just maybe get a bunch of mutinous off, just eat their whole hand. And sometimes you could just get this out tempo your opponent where they don't get the value chain going. So what a value chain is like, oh, you scoundrel into raised dead or venomous scorpion into raised dead. Sometimes your opponent doesn't get the value chain going, especially it's like we ate that dragon, which was not only a play for them, but another play because they get the dragon. So if you can eat their value chain, then sometimes you can just win on board because they don't get they can't keep up with your pressure. So I'm kind of not happy about necessarily using this or our Apo here because it's our last. Ooh, silence is unfortunate here. The only good thing about this is we'd actually be kind of happy if this died because we can raise dead it, which is nice. All right, we hit Zarella, which makes flash heal a lot more valuable. This is weird. We could do trade here and go get the rally. I might go rally into Apo here just because getting this value trade is really nice. But our plays are actually just hyper awkward here. Actually, we don't even necessarily, I don't know. Maybe I want to get the rally Apo. It's so awkward. So I think I'm going to... Let's start with this, and then I'm going to go raise dead here. See what we hit. We could hit... Yes! Alright, let's go. Let's just keep the feeding frenzy going. That's an unfortunate one. But now that this dies, we are more likely... so I could use this flash heal, but I think because we have Zarella in hand, flash heal goes way up in value. So I'm not going to worry about overdrawing, because I would rather just have the flash heal here. Now we're going to get punished here, but we can punish them back by doing a Zarella play. So that's good.
One for me, one for you.
How is important Mindrender in this matchup? It's the only good thing it does is get eaten by Mutinous. That's the only good thing. It's pretty much useless otherwise. It's actually you're actually happy because it just eats up space in your hand, which is annoying. So. Okay, so this is an interesting turn. I don't really know what my best play is here. I might just do something real simple, like so Rally always gets us the Archdruid Narrowlax, which is pretty nice. So I might go Rally Raise Dead into renew this. We don't overdraw, I don't think, unless they go this. So it's a very high tempo play. We get some value, so I think this is pretty good. So this always gets us Archdruid Narrowlax. And now we go Raise Dead. We need to do this because we need our health to go down enough so we can get the value from Zarella. All right, we hit another Mutinous, which is great. And I'm going to swing the board here now. So we got to heal, we got to this, and we can push damage. So they're in a spot where they could lose. And they have to be a little bit scared here. Yeah, we have this Nightmare now. So that we got that going for us. So this is sometimes you can fall in a trap. You get these scoundrel plays going and you think I'll win in fatigue. So sometimes from your opponent's point of view, you have to actually stop the scoundrel's lifestyle and become a legitimate play for the actual game instead of just milling your opponent. So sometimes if you get a few scoundrels off and your opponent doesn't, what you really want to do is wow, is that their play? This is not very good for them. Okay, that's good for us though. So I have to figure out what I want to do the rest. I think I might just go Scorpid here. It just seems legit. It's like mana efficient, and we get that into our N'Zoth pool. So we hope the Wand Maker gets a little awkward. Shadow Form is actually quite useful in long matchups, but I think the Powered Fortitude can get the real burst for a sneak lethal. And we have a ton of spells in our hand. So, and I'm doing Immunus because we could high roll into eating the N'Zoth, which would be fantastic. We hit a Veil Weaver, not ideal. But the thing is, we can just keep eating their stuff. And we're just very likely to high roll more N'Zoths. Oh, I forgot about this. I legit just forgot. about Archer Nerlex there. That's a very big mistake on my part. I should have just dumped this Nightmare there for additional damage. Because losing a top deck is a pretty big deal here. This was a feature that somebody paid 30,000 points, Dunkling dude, to have this be over-explained. So when I over-explain, I explain every detail. I try to assume you know very little. Yeah. So we lost to the Scoundrel. Though, truthfully said, we don't necessarily even want to play Scoundrel, which is kind of interesting. So this is a weird one, because we're so close to killing him here. I kind of want to look for more Mutinuses, because we could hit. So I think I might just dump some cards here. Let's see if we... So I think I'm going to dump this Powered Fortitude, and then try and hit another Mutinous. I think we have very good odds to hit a Mutinous, so that's kind of why I like it. And we did. So I'm going to go Mutinous here. Let's see if we eat the N'Zoth. Yes, we did! And that's very good for us. So even though they have a big fatigue advantage, we've eaten so many of their cards. So we've eaten their Veil Weaver. We've eaten their N'Zoth. So yeah, it's too tiring. I can't do it all the time. But yeah, so we've eaten so many of their cards here. They have another Scoundrel. Come on, that's very unfortunate. Oh wait, that N'Zoth actually might have been one that that was created by. So they might have another N'Zoth. Okay, so what do we do here now? This is a tough turn. I'm trying to figure out what the best line is, but I don't really know. This is kind of awkward. It's hard for us to kill both of these. If we create like a smite here, it'd be nice. So I'm gonna start looking for spells. These are terrible. We don't want to draw even more. But Rally is also terrible, but it's not actually that terrible because we get Archer Nerlex. Oh, we hit the Smite, which is nice. So I think, so we always want, I think we can always clear here and go Rally. So I have to think, do we want additional spells? So if we go Rally, if we get hit, we hit a Veil Weaver, which we're not guaranteed to hit because we hit Wanamaker. We could do this and get 2 additional spells. And I think it's worth it here. So I'm going to go... Actually, we could just do this with Veil Weaver as well. We don't even have to go Rally here. And yeah, so I think I just do that. I think getting the spells here is just nice. Because we could actually use the value. So we hit this. We go Smite here. Let's see if we hit something else here. Alright, I'm just going to go Wandmaker. I could get additional spell, but I'd rather just keep the tempo chain going. So... yeah, we're in a really good spot. Like, they're just very, very low on stuff. We haven't played any dragons yet, but this Emerald Dragon, Drake, I think would be our first dragon. So we could play this, and then... So they're doing this clear here. It's not that good. It's not bad, but it's not like anything to take home to mom, if that makes sense. Now, it's more the real threat here is the Veil Weavers. I need to figure out how to stop these Veil Weavers. Condemn off the top would be fantastic here. But yeah, they're just getting value. And if we can stop these Veil Weavers, that might be enough to win the game. So a backup play. So I like having a backup play. The backup play is we just go Initiation on this. And then we go... So I think I'm going to do a palm reading first here. Because we could hit like a Condemn, which would be nice, but if we're in a bad situation. Okay, this is interesting. I think Psyche Split is pretty valuable here. Apo, our life is total, and Insight we don't want. Psyche Split we could use on the Blade Master, which we actually could just use this turn, which is a reasonable play. But so I might go, I think I'll take a Psyche. But I might just go Initiation on this, and then do like a Flash Heal, or like maybe we even go just up Apo to get a free card. Though we do have a Blade Master left in our deck, so it is a little tough. But we definitely want to kill, so I think I'm going to start off with... yeah, I think I just silence this and get some free cards here. So we do this, but we really need to deny their value here. I think that's the most important thing. Oh, I hit smite. It's unfortunate that we don't have enough mana for it. I could use this. I kind of felt like I actually wanted to have the heal for the future because it's 0, but maybe I should have just cycled for a better card. But I think this is probably fine.
When for me.
Wow, another scoundrel. Okay, this is unfortunate. Well, now I wish I had just dumped it on my face, to be honest. So, but the still thing is we're still outvaluing them. So if we can pull off a tempo win in the next 8 turns, we can definitely win this game. The problem is, can we pull off a tempo win in the next 8 turns? Because if the game goes long, they will win. So they've played 6 scoundrels this game, and we played 0. So, but we're still hanging in there. Because we can, remember, we can just outvalue them. We ate their N'Zoth. We've eaten, so we eat some of their good. Okay, wow, they're just ignoring. They're not just. You're just not ignoring my Veil Weaver here, are you? You're insane. Okay, our opponent is insane, by the way. So just so you know, I can't believe they did that. So we're gonna wreck them for it. So I'm gonna start off with a powered feast. I kind of want to go Psyche Split, but I want to. Okay, this is good. So I think we go Psyche Split now. And we even get Apo, so their life like doesn't even do anything here. Ooh, we hit a powered Fortitude. I think I'm gonna drop that. So now I can just full trade into this. We'd love to hit something like, okay. This is interesting. I think so I want to dump cards. So I don't even know. Like, there's no point. This is gonna get a full heal, so it's like doesn't really. I guess we just do it one at a time here. So I'm gonna trade there. Oh, hitting a raised dead is phenomenal. We get the full heal. I think I might dump this. It's so weird. Actually, we could just go face here. It's actually totally reasonable just to go face. Actually, the more I think about it, it's absolutely the right play to just go face here. So I'm gonna save this for this, but yeah, just going face is the best line here, I think. And I'm not gonna use these cards. I'm okay with overdrawing. It just kind of, our hand is better than a lot of overdraws, but yeah, going face here. I thought about trading, and then I realized we have to actually win the game. Unfortunately. So, okay, this Soul Mirror is real bad. But we can go Soul Mirror back to them, which is nice. We did force out the Soul Mirror here, which that does have some merit. So, it is what it is. We also could go Shadowward Ruin here. It doesn't kill this, which is annoying, but yeah, okay. So we have to decide what. I think I might go Shadowward Ruin. Because Soul Mirror doesn't really do much that Shadowward Ruin doesn't. I think I prefer that. So, it's unfortunate. This is the problem with the Veil Weavers, is your opponent can steal them.
Quickly.
So I'm wondering if there's a good Hysteria play as well, but I like how we've milled both of our scoundrels this game, so we're just, I mean, fatigue is not even something we're playing for at this point, so it doesn't actually matter as much as it seems. Okay, so I think I'm planning on going Shadowward Ruin here. The problem with the Soul Mirror is it just trades into these, so we don't get to like get the scoundrel, this play. So I think I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go Raise Dead, and then Evaluate. Okay, I think we can use Zarella on a future turn. It's kind of nice, so I think I'm just gonna go high tempo here now. Or just high minions. So yeah, we have a good Zarella play for the future. They lost their Zarella, which probably doesn't really matter. So hopefully they have a bunch of crappy Veil Weaver spells. That's like one of our best chances of winning. Okay. So they're still kind of like struggling for value here, you know? Alright, this is interesting. So I'm gonna go palm reading first. I kind of want to do a Zarella play. We could do a Hysteria play, but it actually gets really awkward with the mana. So I'm gonna go with this first and see what we hit. I think Initiation is probably just the most useful in general. Okay, so I'm gonna go Renew here first on our face and see what we hit. So this is 3 heal. Okay. We hit a Showered Death. I might pick. Ooh, Idol's actually could hit Blade Master or this. So there's actually some really good high rolls from Idol. So I think I'm gonna take Idol. So we could do 8 here. I think so. If I trade here and do Renew on this, what's nice is this dies, but we get the heal. So I don't think I have a better way of doing this naturally. I'm gonna trade here. I'm gonna heal here, and bam, we get the full clear. So I'm kind of saving. So Idol is either Light Shower or Blade Master, which are both really good right now. So I think it's something good to keep. So they've used a Soul Mirror, but it's randomly generated, or it's stolen from me. I don't remember. So that's not that great, because they have another Soul Mirror. So
I must consider. Quickly.
okay, another Hysteria or another Rally. Okay. Okay, this is super awkward. I'm trying to figure out. We could try and high roll into Blade Master here. We actually have a 50% chance of hitting Blade Master, so I might just take the Blade Master high roll. Easy Blade Master. Okay, we didn't hit Blade Master. I didn't think about it that much. So it's awkward here now. So we could do trade and then go Devouring Plague and kill off the other one and keep the 10-10. Which is what I think I'm gonna do. That's so unlucky. I mean, it's not that unlucky. It's 50%, but so I guess I trade the 7-3 off here.
I must know more.
Because that's actually a good thing to die from. And we kill this off. We protect the 10-10. That's good for us. So this is not that bad. It's more like kind of sucks we can't push face here. We're probably not winning this game, but Blade Master would have been great there. We had full cleared and pushed 11.
I must consider. I wonder. Quickly.
Wow, okay. So they probably have another Soul Mirror in hand. Not gonna lie. They don't do that without an out, but like, that kind of surprised me. So I'm gonna go Draconic here, see if we can high roll something. Onyx and Skeletal Dragon, it's kind of close. I think we take Skeletal Dragon here, and I think I might play it immediately. I'm not. I actually not sure. No, so Onyx, yeah, I think getting more threats is more important than like more spells with this hand. So I'm gonna go with the Skeletal Dragon here. And I'd love this to get in the revive pool because we kind of need more pressure. Okay, we hit Deathwing. That's not that great. But now it's nice if this dies. We can potentially get that from N'Zoth, and that's much better than the 7/6 because not only is this just a lot harder to kill, Okay, this is unfortunate. Very weird play. Okay. Okay. Well, that could be bad for them because this might actually screw over their elemental pool. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. I'll try and figure out like what the best play is here. We could risk it with the Hysteria, and if it hits double hits this, it's great. It might be the play. Condemn feels like it kind of sucks. But this is the problem with initiation. I guess we go rally initiation here. That seems reasonable. And we might have to dump another card just to dump. I guess we could go Soul Mirror here, initiation. That actually might be the play. It's super not greedy, but like we get 3 skeletal dragons. I guess it's super greedy. What am I talking about? It's full greed. So I think I'm gonna go with the full greed because now we have dragons for days. Yeah, hitting 3 dragons here is good because now we might be able to just like win with pressure. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of dragons. It's a lot of dragons. So normally you don't actually want all these yellow dragons, but we're in a spot because we're so behind on fatigue because of their scoundrel high rolls that the way I look at it is our best chance of winning is just like a ridiculous amount of value. They've done 2 soul mirrors already and neither one's was in their deck, so we still are gonna have to face another soul mirror. Oh, that's unfortunate. But didn't kill one of them. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, I think I'm gonna go Runaway Blackwing here over. This is hard to kill, and if they revive, it's a good revive. We're losing our Blade Master, but Blade Master kind of sucks. So Nixie we don't want to play because we don't want it to come back from N'Zoth, but we might play it later. How's today's Toxic Priest? It's going well. Playing on Europe, couldn't get a game on America. Everybody's out celebrating freedom. Can't blame them. But yeah.
The path is clear for the worthy.
I'm out of cards.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what the best line is here. It's actually really awkward on like, I think I'm just gonna go Light Shower here and a Condemn. Then I can get the trade here, and I don't, yeah, I get the trade here, and I push 9. I think we could choose not to do this, but I think I prefer just pushing the damage here. I think is valuable. We hit an Onyxia, an Onyx, which is actually very, very good, because we just need every bit of like we want the value here. So we hope they have to go like they probably have another Soul Mirror. So if they play Soul Mirror here, we might be able to go N'Zoth. They might be desperate here. Okay, they are desperate here. So we kind of baited them into desperation. And this is the Soul Mirror naturally in their deck. So yeah, so now it might be a legit thing where they don't have an answer. That's what we're hoping for. So I'm going to go N'Zoth here. And if we're really lucky, we hit the 9/9. But yeah, now's the time to put on the pressure. So I'm going to go to Zoth here, and I'm really hoping they just have absolute trash. That would be fantastic. We hit the 9/9. That's so good. That's so good. So now that kills that for free. Yeah, and we didn't need that additional value either. And we might pull off a scam here. I'm hoping for a scam, guys. Do you guys want a scam? I'm hoping for some scams. I think the world needs more scams, you know? Call me crazy. But that's what I think. Okay, they go Hysteria here. Just maybe it hits the 1/3 poison. Let's go. That's super lucky for us. That's super lucky.
Power in trinkets.
Okay. I want to keep the pressure on here. So I'm going to go Onyx here and then Hysteria. This allows me to get the Onyx value. And it allows me to push maximum face damage. So I'm gonna go Hysteria here. So this should trade this. Okay, and now we get this value, which is nice. I'm debating if I ever want to focus Will here, but this could be really good for getting through a Light Shower Elemental if they go a Desperation N'Zoth. Now I think the N'Zoth that we ate might have been the one, I don't quite remember. So I'm going to keep this. Also, we could be going Rally, so that could be nice to get some Rally value. So I'm going to hold this first. Should have attacked first. No, we shouldn't have. It hit RNG. Oh, it had Apotheosis. Right, so... Oh, we hit another Onyxia. This is really good. So now, yeah, they've used their Zarella. They've used their Soul Mirrors. They used their Blade Master. How do they deal with this? I don't think they can. So they might go to N'Zoth and a bit of Desperation, but we've got the Focus Will ready to go. So that's very good for us. Okay, got a Condemn here. Okay. Let's see if they get the full clear here. That's very unfortunate that guy took all of this. Okay, you get out of here, dude. This is an Overexplain. Have some respect. Okay, I'm going to be going Onyxia here. Onyxia puts the maximum stats on the board without killing my stuff. So I think I prefer that. Onyxia, Onyx is not enough stats, so I think we just want to put the max amount of stats. Now the problem with Deathwing is it kills our own guy. So, so yeah, and because we've already played on N'Zoth, these 1/1s are not a negative. We don't have Raised Deads. Now the only real punish is if we get Raised Dead from Onyxia. So, but yeah, this is just more. This is a threatening a lethal. That's very good. So we have one more value push. We have Rally. So Rally will give us Nerelix, or it will give us Scorpion. We'd rather give us Nerelix, but also a Veil Weaver, and we can Veil Weaver with the. Sometimes we don't always get the Veil Weaver, but we can get the Focus Will, which can be quite good. Let's see. Please not Hysteria here. Okay, Shower Death. We can live with that. Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Let's freaking go! So we silence here. I play this for the BM so they feel like they have hope. We silence and now we push face and we take the win. And that's how you beat 6 Scoundrels, guys. Dude, poor Gojira. Poor Gojira. Ah, that's how you beat 6 Scoundrels. I love a good scam in the morning. I guess it's the evening, but... Alright, Priest Mirror. Alright, pervy old guy, we got an Overexplain game. So, I threw away everything there because I'm looking for Scoundrels. I'm pretty sure Scoundrels is like the only thing you really keep. I'm not even sure if you keep Wand Maker, to be honest. Yeah. So, nothing to smite here. We have a really bad hand. We have very low value. Oh, our hand just went from bad to good because this is the card you want to win.
Greetings.
So I'm going to be coining out Scoundrel here. You might think, oh, I want to save the coin, but often you need to be spending your mana. Often if you take second Scoundrel from this, you'll play that. Or if you hit Raised Dead, you'll trade and go Raised Dead. So it's definitely worth it just to go coin Scoundrel here. And see what we hit. Alright, so I'm just going to take N'Zoth here because it's the highest value. Now we have 2 N'Zoths, even though they have a N'Zoth, but they were going to draw that N'Zoth eventually anyways. So it's best in general to take the high value cards. But sometimes, if you're overdrawing, you have too much value anyways, or your opponent has too much value, it can be better to like take a low value card. So I'm going to just do a normal tempo play with this Wand Maker, see what we get. And I'm probably going to smite this minion and go face. I could save this smite and try. I could go trade Hero Power, which actually, the more I think about it, might be reasonable. We're safe to Scoundrel here, and we don't die to like a Renew shenanigans. So I'm just going to do this. This could have given them that. We're at a point in the game where early damage isn't that important. I'd rather maintain board control and save key value. So like let's say we hit a Veil Weaver off the top, it's good to save this. And the additional damage to the face is unlikely to be that relevant. Sometimes it can actually backfire. So for example, Wandmaker could have gotten them the 1-mana spell that does 5 heal, and they could go that and Xyrella, and they'd be right back. So this, by doing this, I deny that. So now that's 1 out of 20 times. It's very, very unlikely. But the times where that 5 damage hits is also unlikely. So we're in 2 unlikely scenarios. One, that 5 damage this early in the game with this small of a board advantage matters, and Xyrella. So that's kind of why, even though you might say, oh, they usually don't have that in Xyrella, we play around it anyways. This is interesting. I'm trying to figure out this. I'd probably just go South Sea here to keep that going. It spends all our mana. And it's actually very important to spend our mana when this happens. We definitely take the South Sea. Same this, because then we get it. Now they get it too, but we get it. So over the course of the game, now they can't draw it later. And I think we go face here. The 2 damage doesn't allow them to get a Xyrella play that kills this anyways. So we're going to overdraw here. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter that much because it doesn't matter that much that we're overdrawing because they're going to overdraw too. So, and I think we have some pretty good cards to dump for next turn. Next turn we can do like Wave and Smite while drawing this. So,
When for me, when for you.
it's always an interesting conundrum where they like taking a high value card because they get it, but they also like if they take a low value card, I'm more likely to overdraw a high value card here. This call, thank you very much for the Prime Gaming. I'll give you a proper shout out after the Overexplain, but the Overexplain is kind of dominating right now. But yeah, thank you so much for the sub. Alright, so that's actually quite a good card to overdraw because it's 2 value heavy. So I can actually tutor out, like choose which card I want them to overdraw here, which is fantastic. So I'm going to definitely go Scoundrel here. Unfortunately, all of these cards are not that useful. But you know what? Apotheosis, having 1 less Apotheosis of the game, I think is more important than not having Light Shower. So I'm going to take that from them. And then so now I have to decide what I want to do the rest of my mana. I think I want to deny another Scoundrel. Like they could have Raised Dead here. So I'm going to use both of these cards. And I have to decide if I want to go face or not. I think I'm not going to because Xyrella is too relevant here. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I would probably keep these cards in a world where they're that, but I think I just don't want to go face here and get Xyrella'd. It's too big of a punish. So I'm going to do this. They still, now they use the Wand Thief card, so it's unlikely, but Renew Hero Power, Xyrella, is a 7 mana play that would clear this. And like I said, it's just not that big a deal to do face damage. We're winning in fatigue, and so I think, though we both have 2 N'Zoths, it could get weird. I should probably try and drop down Mutinous next turn, trying to high roll a N'Zoth. They also have, so we know we both have a N'Zoth, and they have a dragon, so it's a good spot to go for. It's actually a negative of me playing the Wandmaker, but the only good thing about having Lucy in your opening hand is sometimes she catches the Mutinous, so. It's my dad. Yeah, I know, right, Juski? So they're thinking hard here.
Magic is not a toy.
Okay, I think I'm considering all my options here. We have a lot of options here. I could go Mutinous here. I always want to kill this. I could wait another turn to go Mutinous. So one of the things I don't like about going mutinous here is we have to double trade with these and then go to condemn. So if I trade here and then go renew and then play this, my board's more resilient. So I think I'm gonna go for that. So we're gonna trade here. Go renew. Now that it has 4 health. Okay. I already have an Apotheosis. Smite's not bad, but Shadow Form in a long game is actually very useful. So I think I'm going to take Shadow Form here, and then I'm going to play the Light Shower. I theoretically should have better positioning, but it doesn't really matter here that much in this scenario. And I'm not going face for the same Zarella reason. It's just not really valuable here. Now if they wanted to go Zarella, they have to heal my guys, which is awkward. Because then if they heal like this South Sea Scoundrel, for example, then it doesn't kill the South Sea Scoundrel. So I'm just trying to maintain board position. I eventually will start going face. But the spots that go face just keep not being like, I'm much happier to push like 18 face and then have like the Zoth ready. But we haven't gotten any dragons yet, so I'd like to get a dragon before non-Zoth, but with 2 N'Zoths, we might just go in for it, especially once we get the Murloc down. Okay, they're going Soulmere here. So the fact that we forced out a Soulmere here is fantastic. So even though it's like, oh, they had Soulmere, now that they have 1 less Soulmere, I'm assuming they're going to make more. That's just 1 less, like now our N'Zoth is that much stronger.
Quickly.
They have a kept card on the left. I'm really curious what that is. I don't know what it is. And they're thinking about playing it. It could be like a renew or I don't know. It's weird. So I'm gonna go Mutinous here. There's multiple really good cards to hit, so hopefully we hit one. And none of our other plays are very good. So, all right, we got an Zoth. That's as good as you can hope for. 9-11, yeah. It's so now we have 2 N'Zoths and they have 1 N'Zoth. So that puts us, and they've used their Soulmere. So even though like on the surface, oh, we don't have that many cards, we have a bunch of cards. They've used far more key resources. Now, priest is priest, so they can always just generate really key resources and scam. But, okay, it looks like it was a raised dead. That's interesting. They could go their N'Zoth here. It's an interesting scenario they're in. If they go N'Zoth, I can go Blade Master, Apotheosis plus Condemn. It's not really a full clear. It's okay, though. So I don't really like that play. But sometimes you just gotta take the play that you can take. Okay, they are going N'Zoth. So that's they're 1 of 2 N'Zoths. So I think this is a weird one. This is very... Ooh, I could go raise... So I could just like... I'm not really in danger here. I could go raise dead, try to hit... I don't have a Soulmere. Blade Master Apo is not that good here. I could just try and hit... I'm going to go with this and see if I can hit some Scoundrels. If I hit some Scoundrels, which I did, I can just freaking mill them. And I'm going to take a little damage, but I have Blade Master Apo to follow up, so it's fine. Like, we're not scared at all. So now we go Scoundrel 1. I think I take... Ooh... I might take Hysteria, because, like, that's just really useful. I can even... Yeah, like, because I might need to come back on board. Renew is not bad either. I get to use the Renew this turn, which is nice. I might just take the Renew. I'm going to take the Renew here. If I had... It wasn't for the mana, but now I get to choose which card to get rid of. Okay, I think... Ooh, I'm going to... They already took their... milled their other Apatho. So I'm going to take this Apatho here, because now they just don't have Apathos, which is great. I'm going to take Hysteria because we wanted that. Now, I'm overdrawing here, but it's not a big deal because we're so ahead. So now they don't have Apos, and they don't have Light Shower Elementals. They only have 1 Light Shower Elemental. So now we're at a point, because of that, face damage is actually relevant, which is kind of nice. That's why I took the Apo, because now they have to randomly generate Apos, which is not that hard, but... And it's nice that we got lucky on the Renew hitting the Hysteria that we actually did want, because now we can easily use that to get more, to clear the board. These kind of boards are really, Hysteria can be really good, especially if they, let's say they did something like, double Condemn here. Now we could go Hysteria on the Onyx.
I must consider.
So right now, I like to think about how much damage we could do to potential
One
things.
for me.
So we could do like Blade Master, Apo, Condemn here. Would be pretty good. So they're probably the best two things they could hit here is Raise Dead and Soul Mirror. Oh, so they stole an Apo from me because they have this. So that's a nice little cute little play they did. They're just trading down here. They kind of waited a long time here. I think they're panicking. Wow. So they were plagued by indecision. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna take a real simple. Let's see. We could do condemn plays, but I think blade. Let's see. I'm trying to think if Hysteria is ever the best play here. I could go trade. Ooh, I could go trade Hysteria ping here. That actually just might be the best play because Shadow Form is just kind of nice. Blade Master Apo can be useful later, so I think I do that. Let's see if there's a better way to do it, like that guarantees the full clear that I could ping their face. But that's kind of my backup. So this is something it's good to do. You in these long things, you have your primary plan. My primary plan is trade at this ping, but I'm looking for a better play now that I have time. So let's see if I like traded here, for example. So I could ping there. No, it's the same thing. So I'm just going to do what the original plan of the 7. We go Hysteria on this. We go Shadow Form. We ping the 4-2. And bam. I'm not really this. So now I just have, like, we have a fatigue advantage. We have 2 N'Zoths. We have a Blade Master Samaro clear. We have everything we really need to win this game. They don't have any more N'Zoths, so it's very, like, they could get a Raised Dead N'Zoth. But I think they don't have any Raised Dead minions in their hand. So that's the only, like, really big threat they could probably realistically have with their hand. We just don't have to worry that much. Now they didn't get a Soul Mirror from our Scoundrel either, so this Renew card could be a Soul Mirror. But they only have 1 card in their hand that could be a Soul Mirror. It's somewhat unlikely. Now this is actually just really annoying. I don't have a good answer for this, which is quite sad. Because I don't have a good answer for this, I might just go N'Zoth, but I actually could get screwed here. This is rough. So I'm just gonna go N'Zoth. They're gonna get a free kill, which is really unfortunate. But I just don't want this to, like, spiral. I don't have a Soul Mirror. If they duplicate this with, like, a Psyche Split. So, and I unfortunately never have drawn a Venomous Scorpion, I guess. Wait, did I? Oh, I got it overdrawn, so. They're trading here. I don't really like using those out there, but I know. Let's see what they got here. Okay, Renew. So I'd probably go Blade Master Apo this turn. I'm gonna play. Wait, I can go Blade Master double Apo and clear this through other minions, which is nice. But let's see what they got here. Okay, they got the full clear here. So now let's see. If I go Blade Master Apo, the problem is the 9 health, so I might just go double Apo. That is a full clear, and I just don't see many better plays here, so I think I'm going to do that. It does give me bored, but I use both Apos. I use my Blade Master. I have 2 Condemns, but this is not something I'm that happy about doing. I could have gone double Condemn here, actually, Hero Power. That actually might have been a better play. I didn't see it until now. So double Apo, or double Condemn Hero Power with was probably a better play here. But this is okay. So now, because this is a spot where my hand is awkward and low on value, I actually need to, like, and low on clears, I need to actually be kind of aggressively going on board, because if they get a board advantage, they could win.
I wonder.
They dealt very well with my N'Zoth, but they used their Zarella. They've used this, so if I hopefully can get it one board and they can't answer it, but I could be in a situation where it gets real awkward real fast. They're going Condemn here.
One for me.
Okay, them going Scoundrel is not the worst thing in the world here for me, because we just hope they don't hit Soul Mirror, because Soul Mirror is really good against our N'Zoth, and then we can't really play N'Zoth here. We could, but it's just not very good. So they're just gonna go Soul Mirror. Okay, they didn't hit Solmir. That's very good for us.
In my folly, I am so chaos.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go to Zoth. I really hope this isn't the Oh, I got a Draconic, so I can go for a dragon here. Did my Zoth give me a dragon? It gave me a Light Shower, a Mutinous, and what was the dragon it gave me? I can't remember. Okay. Ooh, like Protodrake is really good in general, but like Alexstrasza I can use to like immediately control the board. It's a tough one. They're both really good. I mean, Ysir would be much better to be honest, but they haven't used Soulmere. They've used Soulmere, so but I guess this is vulnerable to the 1-mana card, so maybe I just take the Alex here and use it. I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm not using Renew here. I don't really want to not, and in a synergy with Veilweaver. I'm just gonna save it, and I don't get the heal's not that important, but. So they've used most of their big clears. So they have a Renew card, this Nerlix card. The Nerlix card is this. This is not that good. It just efficient stats, which we can very much deal with. So
You don't pick the ones, eh?
I'd love to hit like problem is I actually don't have many cards to use Veilweaver with. I'd probably go for a Veilweaver play next turn. Just to see what I can hit. Interesting what they're doing here. Okay. I might go Condemn here just because this is too good of a Condemn to pass down. Okay, we hit Venomous Scorpion. I'm going to start with that. That could be really useful. It could be something we have synergy with this. Ooh, Soulmere is so good, but I honestly think Raise Dead is better here. Because I just need more threats. I think this can generate me more. It's a close one. I'm gonna go with Raise Dead. My gut says go Raise Dead here. We could hit Scoundrels, and yeah, we hit Scoundrel here, and we can overdraw them, which I'm probably gonna do. So I'm gonna go Scoundrel here. This is great. Ooh, Mutinous is really bad for us. Lucia not having it is nice, because then I know that they have that and I can play it. But I think I'm just going to take the palm reading here. So I'm going to actually go... Okay, so I'm going to go palm read. No, I don't have enough mana, so I think I'm just going to go Condemn here. And then trade here. It's very kind of clunky. Actually, I think I'm going to renew this. No, I'm not going to. I need the Veilweaver value, so... Oh, they lost their Mutinous? That's great. Now we can be really greedy with our N'Zoth. Interesting enough, we know they don't have a Lucia in hand now, so that's kind of interesting. But we're very much in control. We're ahead of a T. We have a N'Zoth, they don't. But I'm not really sure how bad their hand is. They had 2 Scoundrel cards, which I'm trying to remember what they are. But they have a Dragon, they have a Raise Dead minion, they have a Renew, they have a Veilweaver card. They have 2 cards they've had like for a long time, but we know they're not a Lucia. So we sometimes can get good reads. It's a really good exercise in these spots to say, okay, what is this card that they've had since turn 2? Not a Zoth, not a Mutinous. They played Soulmere. It's not Soulmere. Could be a Light Shower, maybe? It looks like it's, let's see what it is. Okay, we don't know. But the turn 1 since turn 6 was Blade Master. That makes very much sense. Okay, so now it's a spot where I kind of want to just go Mutinous here. We know they have a dragon, so we never low roll. We never like, so I'm gonna go palm reading first. This board isn't that threatening, so I can just do this. Idol is reasonable because it's just big stats. I might take the Idol. Powered Feast we can use with this, but I think I just want to have Idol because it's a good, so against all odds could be good. I think I'm gonna go Idle because I could just use that on a future turn to get a 10-10 and just kind of do clunky delay plays Well, we still have good stuff. I'm not really sure. This could be wrong. So we do this. Let's see what we hit. We hit a scoundrel. That's actually fantastic because that's something now that they can't. It's harder for them to win the fatigue war. So now but this is still, I'd say, anybody's game. But I think our hand is probably more value dense. But I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what's in their hand here. It's a little confusing. Okay, they got 2 raised dead minions. Those could be awkward. I might just go N'Zoth here. It's a thing of by going N'Zoth here, I kind of, I just don't really want to go Soulmere on this board. And I kind of have to react with some play here. So I'm going to go Draconic first to see if we hit some crazy Dranding. We could go Onyx here. Onyx would give us some more value here, which could be nice. But I think I'm still going to take Onyx, but I think I'm still just going to go N'Zoth here. I want to contest this board, and this is the easiest way to do it. Get heal, and we only have 2 cards that can be Soulmere, so it's actually relatively unlikely. And this positioning is great for us too, because now it's less likely that they have to trade stuff off to make this work. So, all right, we have to. This idol might have been a mistake. We'll see.
I must consider.
Do you use Deck Tracker? Now I do, because you're allowed to. You're not allowed to in live tournaments, Rudy. So they're doing this Condemn here. Nice start for them. Well, this order is terrible, unless they're going Zarella number 2. But wait, that doesn't even make sense. So I don't know why they did this order. It's, I don't know. I think they just go double. I don't know. It's weird. There's some mistake going on here, in my opinion. I'm not sure. Okay, they did Soulmere then. They could have just gone Soulmere. This had to be a mistake. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Actually, remember their board was full, so I remember that now. Maybe this was fine. Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what's our best. Ooh, we hit a raised dead. That's real nice. I'm gonna start with the raised dead. See what we hit. I probably could have traded this first, to be honest. We hit Onks here. We still have Zarella on our deck, so I think I want to save the Renew. I forgot about that. I might go Soulmere here, just because, like, it seems like a very reasonable play to do here. Let's see. This would trade these off. We get some heal, and then we could trade into this and ping, maybe? Let's see. That's 6 mana. Well, I could go Condemn here, too, as well. I think I'm just going to go Soulmere here. I don't think they have many good threats. I could get punished, though. But we do have Zarella on our deck, so that's one way we can do this. So I'm just going to take this. Take a clear here. I get some heal from the Blade Master, which is nice. And then I can do... Actually, this Condemn kind of sucks. I'm not even going to take it. So I think I just trade here, maybe. So maybe I do go the Scout. This just kind of makes sense mana-wise. Let's see what we hit here. Okay. I think I'm just going to take Smite here. I have a Veil Weaver in hand. Yeah, alright. It might have been right to dump this Renew just because they could top deck a Lucia and go for it here. But they might have good resources here. It's like they might have higher. So it's weird here.
I wonder.
I have no master.
Okay, this is a very strong play. Oh wow, am I about to just get screwed here? Okay, I don't have a good answer for this. Losing the Blade Master sucks here. Okay, I gotta think fast, guys. I need to answer this. It's a very dangerous board. I did. Ooh, Shadow of Death. And against all. Oh. I just take the against all odds here. That's fantastic. Okay. Was very lucky. I'm gonna go palm reading here because actually I can just go Onyx into against all odds. No, I overdraw if I do that. So I'm gonna go palm reading here, set up my hand to be a little bit smaller, then go against all odds. I think I take Power Infusion because it's good with Veil Weaver. So I'm gonna go.
You want
Well, actually, I
more?
can go Scorpion after I go face here. Nice. I didn't realize that. So we go against the odds, full clear, and then we go Scorpion. Gift is actually really good with Veil Weaver, so I think I'm gonna take that. We can just really go the value late game if it comes to that. I think I want to see if I can drop this though soon, just because this is not going to be able. I'm not going to use this soon. Actually, if we get Archer, it's kind of interesting. Though. You also could use Gift on Onyx to get a ridiculous amount of value, and this to get a ridiculous amount of heal that we don't really need. I might just go in on the Veil Weaver here. Seems reasonable here. We hit Zarella, but she's kind of useless now, unfortunately. It's the problem with like having to use my renew there. Trying to think of the best possible. I might go just Onyx Smite into Zarella, which is a little weird, but actually I could go Onyx plus Condemn, see what I get, and then maybe go Zarella, just as tempo. Actually, I might just go this Idol here, because like I just might not get a chance to use it later, so I'm gonna do that. Actually, we can hit Veil Weaver here, and we did. All right, I'm gonna do some Veil Weaver shenanigans. I think that's pretty good. I'm just gonna go really big here. It actually might be a huge blunder. I'm not sure. Oh, I should have thought of it, but okay. We have a 12-16. That's kind of good, but problem is like if they somehow miracle a crazy board here, we could get very, very screwed here. I don't have it like a premium board clears at this point in the game. So I'm trying to generate spells here that could save my ass if I do something stupid or they get lucky. So like we hit a Soul Mirror and let's say, you know, like let's say they went Psyche Split on this, I could get really punished. Like Psyche Split, Shadow of Death, and all of a sudden I'm losing this game. It'd be really bad, and I don't have any ways to stop that. That's the big negative of doing something like this. But I also need to just keep playing tempo. So, okay, they go Soul Mirror. This is what's scary. I don't have a. Let's see what the other cards are here. If they have like the 2-mana guy card here, they could just wreck me here. See what they got here. Oof, that's Renew. That's very bad. This is very. I might have thrown by making this big boy. We can hit Palm Reading here. I think I do something like Onx Gift of the Luminance here. So I could just go Onx 2 damage here, 3 damage here, and then hope to hit something. I think I'm gonna go Onx here, and I'm not gonna use the gift on it. I'm just gonna get 2 here and see what we get. And we can go Palm Reading here too. Oh, okay. So we hit Zarella here, and this is too dangerous to be left alive if we have a play. So I'm gonna go just take the Zarella play and take the kill. No need risking leaving this alive. So, oh, I could have. Yeah. But you know, Lucia isn't that big a deal here. It's kind of a big deal actually. So I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to go Lucia there. It's weird. They might be afraid I'm not running a Lucia. I don't know.
I have no master.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go Lucia. Now that I've realized Lucia is a card, and I can dump their dump some stuff, some key resources, and then do a Lucia. So I know they have a Lucia because. So let's see what they can. Okay, there it is. Ooh, this is interesting. I wonder. Okay, I probably just go. I I kind of like just go, oh, Gift of the Luminance, that's the play. So we go Gift of the Luminance here, and we trade,
I have no master.
and we go Lucia here. Back. So, and yeah. And now this dies, and we win. Oh, I guess they can go the 6 mana card and steal us back, but that seemed pretty good there. Seemed pretty good.
You don't pick the ones, eh?
So what do they have left in their deck? They have an Initiation. They have something they're gonna get from this Renew here. This is a pretty a nice high roll from Wandmaker, depending on what they get. So I think I want to set up for a Veil Weaver play. So I guess if I do that, I also want to drop the Arch Druid because I can get good cards from that. So I think I'm just gonna do a lot of setup here. I don't think there's much. Actually, I could go Palm Reading. Let's just do the easy play here. Okay, we hit a Nightmare. That's a card we can use with Veil Weaver, which is nice. Actually, I should be not. Oh, there's the Psyche Split. Oh no. This could be bad. Alright, I think I have to go. Let's see. I don't think they have a good way of killing this, right? They have Hysteria here. They could play Hysteria, but that's Hysteria into, I don't know. So alright, I think I'm gonna do some Veil Weaver shenanigans first here. Okay, so I need this does 11 with this, so that's almost a kill. I'm gonna start off with this is tough. I could definitely get punished here. I'm gonna start off with this, and I'm gonna go Gift on this, get a spell, and then I should get 2 spells here. Ooh, I could get even more, but I'm gonna do this first. I can use this on the other Veil Weaver later. Ooh, this is great. Because now I can buff this up. I think I'm gonna do this first. Instead of, actually I can go Palm Reading and get it for 0, so no, but I get 2 spells to buff, so I'm gonna do this because this clears and that's what I need. So this clears this now, and now we can go Palm Reading and get our whole but maybe I just go Oppo here because that gets even more cards, and that's more important, like getting 2 cards than the Palm Reading, because I can do this later. So I think I'm just gonna go buff this up here to get more cards here. Actually, I should have gone Power Initiation there, but this is fine. We have a full hand. It's okay having a full hand here because we don't draw any more cards. So there's no. Oh, I forgot about Neralex. I'm not gonna lie. I probably could have just gone Palm Reading there, but I don't think they can come back from here. We have too much stuff here, and we have fatigue advantage. So everything is working in our favor here. So I don't think they can come back.
I wonder.
Okay, they're doing a stereo play here. We hope it hits the 14-8 here. That unlucky, but it happens, I guess. Thing is, we're just fine here because we're just winning in fatigue, I think. Oh, they can play the 6 mana card here. That's actually really bad. Okay. I don't actually know what cards. I can just go Shattered Ruin here and kill this, which is good. So I think I'm going to go Palm Reading here. I just want to set up for a Veil Weaver for turn number 2. Draconic is clearly the best here. Getting a nice dragon can be absolutely phenomenal here. I think I just checked Dragon Ball Stalker. Alex Raza is better, but wait, I want to go... No, I do take this because I want to go with Shattered Ruin. I don't have enough mana. So I'm just going to go Shattered Ruin here. Okay, they get reload. And we win! Nice. That was some well-earned stars.